Yo, Divine, what's good? You know what it is, bro. About to go ahead and get with SP. We about to get this Knicks Real Talk pregame popping off. Get this shit popping, man. I'll holla at you. One.
Up in the black Silverado, stop and get some petrol to hit the metro on full throttle. Across the gospels, we in the Mecca bottleneck. On 32nd, what is Bible feature around flexing. Posted up like sticky note. You smell the icky in the air like hickory smoke. Carotene, we well represented. We on that Knicks shit. You can smell it, so please don't step in it. Cause the burner cooking with gas. The cat in the alley dig up through your team trash. Getting that cash ready for DoorDash and make a splash. But they moving slow before the pregame show. No cash, so here's what's on tap. But God, no talking five. And report, keep myself doing the chat. Interacting with your mandem. It's a brand in front of the camera. There's a picture. Catch and snap back. The fitted cat, so we Knicks dripping. Knicks feel, you know, we fit the description. It's the OG, Olin, Ananobi. Me and my man Brody, we run your fire TV, that's Cody.
It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Knick drip, dripping and Knick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Knick drip, dripping and Knick drip. We in that Knick drip, dripping and Knick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Knick drip, dripping and Knick drip. Real Talk.
Yo, salute everybody. Salute. What's good? It's the pregame show, Divine Shot Powers, Game 6, ladies and gentlemen. New York Knicks versus Detroit Pistons and Detroit at the Little Caesars Arena. Got to go in here and get this thing popping tonight, man. So we're going to get in here and break all this content down, talk about our beloved Knicks, see what they're going to do today to close this thing out, man. Game over. So let's get it, man. But first and foremost, before I get any further, get amped up and everything, let me bring my partner, my other half of the engine that keep this Knicks train running, man. Shot Powers, what's good, my man?
Peace to you, Divine, as always. Salute to the family in the chat. Big game tonight. Let's get it.
Yo, salute to the chat. On Dias, what's good? Corey Lee, 718 is in the building. Queens, get the money. Salute Big Tass at hand. My brother was good. Big Tass was popping. JJ47K was good. Daniel was good. John Smith was good. Queen Darlene, you know what I mean, was good. Sister, good to see you as well. Mr. Tito, John McDonald, Walter White. Yo, listen, man, salute to everybody in the building. Ladies and gentlemen, big game tonight, man. It ain't win or go home, but it's kind of win or go home for us because we lose, we go home anyway. But so you can say win or go home, but we don't even want to go home. We just want to win this joint, get this game over with, get them guys out of here and get ready for Boston Celtics in the second round. So we got to really cross T's and dot I's tonight, Shot Powers. Go get this game, man. Forget all what happened the last 5 games, whatever. It's all about tonight. I'm expecting a different game tonight. I'm expecting a lot of big guys to step up tonight who didn't get a chance to step up the last game. Before I say anything further than that, let me suit up to my man Stan Steele. What's the deal? So to my man Stan Steele, man, real talk. Stan, I hope you're feeling better too, my man. I did see you out there. I know you feel a little under the weather. Hope you're feeling better, Stan, real talk. But Shot Powers, man, this is what it's about right here. And we took the Philadelphia 76ers out last year, 4 games to 2. Let's see if we can take these guys out 4 games to 2 for sure.
I mean, that's what it comes down to. You know what I mean? Tonight's game is that's a game to make it to the next round. And I believe the Knicks want to do it. You know what I mean? Hey, we Knicks fans, man. Let's be real about what we're talking about, man. Let's real talk right now. You know the Knicks don't do nothing easy. Ain't nothing easy when we play. Ain't nothing easy. Last couple of series that we went to the playoffs and stuff like that haven't been easy getting to the playoffs. We ain't really sweep nobody to get to the playoffs and stuff like that. So, all right, it goes to 6 games. Let's nip this thing in the bud. I said this to Devon in the background. Everybody talk about the Detroit, or not everybody, but Detroit's beating us at home and stuff like that. Let's be realistic. We beat Detroit at home too. 3 games. They beat us 4 games this year. We beat them 3 games this year. They beat us 2 games in the postseason, and we beat them 2 games they beat us 2 games in the regular season. We beat them in the postseason. So let's stop. We beat them early in the series in the season. They beat us at home early in the season when all the Knicks alumni were in the arena and stuff like that. So let's come on, guys, come on. Let's focus here, man. Let's bring this stuff together, man. These Knicks is not a bad team, man. And tonight we just so happen to have an off game from Cat and Brunson at the same dang time. That's it. We missed some crucial free throws that could have got us over the hump. I mean, that's it. I mean, it wasn't about the defense. It wasn't about how prolific Detroit was playing. They wasn't scorched earth on us. They didn't score 135 points on us. None of that. No series. Not in this series. They have not done that. Let's stop saying like this team is so prolific. Every time, and I hate to put narratives up, but every time we lost the game, we didn't have something that was going on for that game. And I hate to put that narrative of, you know, what it is, but that's what it really is. We missed free throws this time. We missed free throws the last time, and guys wasn't hitting shots. We get back out there and do the things that we always talk about at the end of the game, we'll be all right.
Yo, salute to everybody in the chat. Once again, I always want to make sure I get my peoples in here and give them some love, show them some love. Peace to the God, Allah, wise, knowledge. What's good? My brother, what's good? Juan B, what's good? Jermaine, JR, what's popping, my man? What's good with you? Good to see you as well. Salute to everybody. Like I said, Met, Knicks fan, let's go, John, everybody, man. Yo, let's get this thing, man. It is what it is. That was a bad loss. I'm saluting my man Darren real quick. That was a bad loss, ladies and gentlemen. We can't say it no other way. You want to close that thing out at home. And unfortunately, we didn't. But you know what? It don't even matter what about the last 5 games. That shit is over with. You can't even live that no more. That's just a memory. You know what I mean? So, you know what? We create a new memory. And the one we want to create tonight is the one that we're going to be happy and giddy about. And a recap tomorrow and the rest of the night and the rest of tomorrow. So, listen, man, let's go out here and get it. That's all we can do. Put up or shut up. You know what I mean? And I think we go out there and get it popping tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, you're not going to get another Brunson 17-point game. You're not going to get another Cat 17-point game. Let's be serious, gentlemen. You are not going to get a Jalen Brunson 17-point and a Cat 17-point game. Even if Deuce and Bryden don't do nothing, but I don't think you're going to have them two only scoring 36% from the floor and 29% from the floor. After the last couple of games prior to, they were both dropping 30 apiece. So you went from two guys averaging 60 points a game in the last 2 games to one game where the guys only averaged 34. They left there at 30 points off the board. Just them two dudes. Just them two dudes. I don't think you see that tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And I think we go out there tonight and pick that pace up and get it popping because we need to. We want to win this one. You know, listen, and I think, like I said, I really want to win Game 5, but it is what it is. I don't really harp on the past. I just look for the future. I know it's a part of the past is to get to the future, but still, it is what it is. Like I said, we can't get that game back. Let's go out there and bust these cats in the New York, you know what, and get it popping, shot powers. And I think we go out there tonight, play hard. We won't waste another good Mitchell Robinson game if we have one tonight. I guarantee you that tonight. So we're gonna make sure that we in our bag tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And be in our bag. I don't care which one it is. Like I said, I don't care if it's Gucci, Birkin. I don't give a shit which one it is. Word. Go get in it. And let's get this thing popping, man. I think we will. So I'm looking forward to it. But shot power, you know what though? We still had to gain the last game. Like I said, you said the free throws, and our bench need to step up tonight. Later, we need Deuce and Cannon through tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, think about this here. We were up 3-2, and our bench haven't even performed. That's what I want to see, man. I just want to see our bench help these guys out. You know, because if our bench helped them out, them cats ain't nowhere near good as us if our bench come to play. Their bench been playing, ours hasn't. That's the kind of the difference of the game. We still up 3-2, but I think a lot of that had to do with Deuce McBride having an off playoff so far, Cam having one good game and no more after that. You don't even see Sham in them. But to get to a point, you don't think these guys got a rhythm tonight. But I would tip, I open up that bench tonight. If we get down to that point where in the first quarter, don't look like these cats gonna get it going, switch it up. Switch it up and let's see, shop out. They could do that. But I'm hoping these cats just go get it going. Maybe might feel real quick while I give it to you, shop out. I'm gonna rave and rant too much. But I do think maybe getting away from MSG where the pressure's not on them. You know what I mean? Like deucing them. Maybe that pressure's there, shop out. You know how it is. It's hard to play in New York with that pressure, even though they've been on this team all year in the last couple of years, but still the pressure of the moment. Maybe they get away from home and they don't feel like somebody hovering over them. Let's see how it goes. I'm hoping that be the case tonight, but we definitely needed to play the A game tonight for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever it is, if it's a way, I mean, we're a good away team this year. You know what I mean? We are a very good team, and we've been like that in the last couple of years. I mean, playing very well away, just as well as we play good at home. And I mean, you know, the biggest thing for me tonight is to see in my opinion, I just don't think we see Cat and Jalen Brunson both score 17 points tonight. And the biggest thing about that is it would not have been so bad if we could have had a couple of more points from Deuce and a couple more points from Payne, or if we would have hit some more free throws. So, I mean, you could throw the variables out there and stuff like that, and I'm tired of harping on that. Right now, the main focus is to watch this guy tonight. Last game that he played is one of the games that we've been waiting to see from Mitchell Robinson. Heavy minutes, double-digit scoring, double-digit rebounding, and it's in the playoffs. So, like a lot of people that don't pay attention to the one good thing that I seen on that court last game was seeing Mitchell Robinson and Cat on the court at the same time with Deuce playing. I need Deuce to step up a little bit tonight. You know what I mean? I'm not worried about Mikal. Mikal did his average 17, 18 points. OG didn't do what we expect. Everybody's expecting OG to be 27 points every night, 20-something. OG averages 18 points a game. He did that last game. Josh Hart, 14 points. He's 14, 15 points last game. The two people that didn't hit their average was Cat and Brunson. So, and if realistically, and I'm just going to say this because we talk about this all the time, the Knicks usually score, the starting unit usually score about 95 to 100 points a game. If Cat and Brunson would have made their average, we wouldn't need no help from, if they would have got that 30 points with what we had right there, we'd have had 108 points. All right, let's just be realistic. I'm just throwing stupid stuff out there.
Yep, absolutely, man. Listen, we got to take all the variables to put them in there. And the reason why, to me, what we talked about earlier in the background, ladies and gentlemen, don't free throws is important.
Facts.
And here go an analogy while me and Shaw Powell was talking about this here. Let's say hypothetically, Knicks down 96 to 94. Jalen Brunson goes to the free throw line. Instead of making two to make it 96-96. This isn't happening in the game. I'm just saying this is kind of like I'm trying to make an analogy about it. But instead, Jalen Brunson misses the two free throws. Now we down 96-94. They go down court and knock down the three. Now we down 5. Now our defense is on their heels. Because if you would have hit the shot, we would have been tied. But being that you missed the two free throws, I meant to say, excuse me, they go down and not get a bucket, a 2 or 3. Now you put 4 or 5 points down. Now you put our defense on their heels. So them free throws are important, no matter what part of the game it is. Even if you miss a free throw in the beginning of the game, it's important because them 2 points, like Clyde would always say, them shits will come back to haunt you. Like Clyde say, they will come back to haunt you. And last game, we missed 10 of them. Instead of missing 10, let's say we only missed 6. We lost by 3. That was 4 points we left on the board. Probably could have won the game, hypothetically. So I think we got to make sure we hit them charity strike shots tonight. Make sure we keep rebound. We rebounded well last game, but I think we need to create some turnover to pick up the pace tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Because once Knicks create turnovers, they pretty good this year all year long. One of the best in the league at creating points off of turnovers.
Facts.
So, yeah, we got to run it up tonight. Our defense been pretty good though. We haven't been giving up like astronomical points. You know what I mean? Other than that first game, I think we gave up like 12 or something like that. One of them games we gave up 12. So our defense is pretty bad. You know what I mean? Our offense for 3 games haven't been over 110. We scored 117 the whole year average. But like I said, this is the playoffs, different animal. Shit happens, you know what I mean? But we need to get back to our offense ways. And I do think Cat and my man respond tonight. And I really believe that. I guarantee you the Cat and Brunson get over 20 tonight. You know what I mean? There's no way they repeat what they did. Like I said, the 2 games prior to that, they scored 30 apiece. Cat had 27 in one game. Brunson 4 games in a row, averaging 30 or more. So we know that what these cats are capable of. Let's hope they can get it, man. Salute to the chat. Fabian, what's good, man? Good to see you. Real talk. On Diaz, everybody. Metney fan. Darren, Rasul was good. Queen Darlene. Salute to everybody, man. Thank y'all for coming in, man. Walter, what's good? Salute. Jalen Wood, what's good? And everybody, man. Thank y'all for coming in. Make sure you hit that button for your brother, man. Get us amped up so we can get the Knicks amped up. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe for your brothers, man. And hopefully everything go the way we wanted to go tonight. So I'm really looking forward to a competitive game. Knicks don't want to go to game 7, even though they still got that. That's almost like something in their savings account. Game 7 is in their savings account. But we trying to cash that check tonight. We don't even want to go in our savings account. We trying to go in our checking account tonight. Check these motherfuckers up out of here tonight. That's what we need to do. We don't even want to go in our savings account. Forget that game 7. Save that shit for another time. But we want to go and get it tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm quite sure we come out here and bring our A game tonight, man, get it popping. This team haven't let us down all year long, except for the past game. They haven't let us down all year, man. They are where they are for a reason, but we need to show and prove tonight, though. We got to get that bad taste out of our mouth, Star Powers. That shit lingering, you know what I mean? So we got to go out there and get it tonight. So I'm looking forward to the game, man. But other than that, man, it's New York Knicks basketball tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Detroit got winner stay home. The winner stay home. We just got to win and get ready to go to the next round. So let's see if we can get it, Shot Powers. What's your thoughts on that game? Anything particularly you're looking for tonight? Anything that you really are you concerned about or not concerned about tonight?
No real concerns. I think everybody's going to really be on their game tonight. They know that they don't want to have Detroit to come back to the Garden. They don't want that to happen right now. And I believe the one thing that I don't want to say is worrisome, but I do want to see Cat deliberate on if he's going to shoot the 3-point shot or if he's going to play a down low game. And I mean, because he could do both. The better thing for him is to start down low game and put these guys all in the blender. I mean, get these guys in foul trouble and get those and ones. You know what I mean? A lot. And to me, my opinion, Cat's down there a lot of times with these big guys wrestling and fighting, kung fu fighting and all this other stuff. He doesn't get as many calls as I believe he should get, but he does get calls. So let's get him down there and sit Durant down and sit Paul down and sit these guys down, get them in quick foul trouble, and then spread your wings and come out to the 3-point land. We need some alongside with perimeter defense. We need perimeter offense. We need 3-point shots. I mean, and that is in some of the games that we have won, we have shot good from the 3-point land. And I just want us to – my big thing is Cat to shoot the 3-point land, because with Cat bringing the big man out from the center position, and this is why I say that either he starts down low or he starts down low to get them in trouble and then come out to the top, because if you got Tobias Harris on you, in my opinion, you take him to the butters. You take him right to the bottom. You put him right on the bottom. You want Durant to come and Doran to come and play you. You got Tobias Harris on. You take him right to the little jump hook, sky hook, short jump around, turn around baseline jump shot. You take him to the butters. You put all the pressure on him in the paint, and then when they decide that he's killing Tobias Harris, you got to put a bigger guy on him, and you put Durant on him, then you send him right out to the 3-point land. Now it opens up all the lanes. And that's all I want to see. That is my dilemma tonight. If Tobias Harris is guarding Cat, you take him down to the butters. You take him in the lane. You make his sneakers all slippery, so he be sliding all around with that butters all over his feet. Make them make the change of putting the bigger man Duran on Cat, so now Cat can go out to the 3-point land and keep the lanes open for everybody. Nobody is. I'm not saying this. I'm saying this because I watched. But in my opinion, Tobias Harris doesn't scare me. You know what I mean? Now, if I was playing the Tobias Harris, of course he'd scare me. But for Knicks, I see everybody guard him. I see Jalen Brunson guarding him. So he's not that, intimidating. So if you could get him to play somebody else and have Durant playing him, now you open up the lanes. Now you see Josh Hart running down the lanes, getting the ball running down. You see OG going down the lanes, and because now Doran's not down there, now these guys can take advantage of being abusing the paint, and the Knicks abuse the paint. Knicks, when they field goal percentage is over 50%, we kill teams. You get Bakel down there to shoot the mid range. You get OG to go hard to the basket and stuff like that. This is what I want to see. Decide who's gonna guard you. If it's gonna be Tobias Harris, take him to the butters until he get in foul trouble. They put Durant on you. You go to the 3-point land and kill him from there too.
Yeah, real talk, man. That's facts right there. Hey, salute to the chat, man. Drip more, not less. Drip, what's good? Drip, good to see you, my man. Real talk. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all coming in. Fabian, you dead on with that, man. We don't need a game 7. And I'm Jalen Wood. I'm glad you said that. You confident won't be no game 7. I like that. I like that attitude right there, man. Because we need to go ahead and bust them up tonight, man, and get it popping. But here's another big thing, man, that I think we really need tonight. And I think if this happened tonight, this game will be over. We need Josh Hart to do what he did the other night.
Thanks.
Motherfucking open threes. If Josh Hart knock down them 3-point shots, bro, that'll change their whole defense perspective.
Thanks.
Yeah. If Josh Hart knocked down some threes to open that joint up, then I think they really in trouble. So I think we just got to bring our A game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Go deep into that bag, like I said earlier, pull out everything you could possibly pull out that thing, man. And I think we will. I'm confident about this. This is a resilient team, ladies and gentlemen. We know what we're capable of, and we haven't showed and proved it yet to me. But I think this one night where I think we show and prove. We don't show and tell. We got to go out there and get it popping, man. But if Josh Hart can have a good game, we just need if Deuce give us 10 points tonight, I think the game over. 10. Just give us your average. Knock down at least a couple of threes to loosen them guys' defense up. And we'll see how it goes.
Make them play defense on them. Yep.
Yeah, make them play some defense. Loosen them up a little bit, man. Make them cats have to come out there and play you. Because like Shaw said, if Josh Hart knocked down that 3, then it will be a long night for them. Because that means, like you said, that guy who they leaving off of Josh Hart to go double team Brunson or Cat, let my man Hart knock down a couple of threes tonight. That shit gonna change the game, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? He did in that game, the game 3. And listen, they lighten them up. You know what I mean? So we need everybody to step up and bring their A game tonight, because that's what it's about, man. You know what I mean? It's just bring your best basketball tonight, because you know they coming hard tonight. These cats coming hard. You know what I mean? They home. They got their crowd. They got their energy. They
ain't won at home in the playoffs.
Right, and they know it's win or go home too. So you're going to get their best basketball tonight. The Knicks and I think they're going to get the Knicks basketball, because I know you can't tell me. If you think we fuming about the game the other night, imagine how Brunson and all them feel. You know, Cat and Brunson was like, damn, we let our dudes down the other night. You know they saying that, man. But rightly so, and they deserve to have an off night, because they've been killing it for us too. You know, like Brunson literally every game in the playoffs was 30 points or better. So you know, you don't want to throw no negative at them, because they human and nobody's perfect. But you know, and they did the night that they didn't need to go 17-point shot hours. So you would have wished. I hope they did it another night, but the other, and we only lost 106 to 103, ladies and gentlemen. Not having a good offensive outburst, and we still lost these 2 games by a minimum of 3 or 4 points. So, but you know, our offense got to step up tonight. Yeah, our offense stepping up tonight. I think we'd be okay, man. I'm looking forward to this thing real quick, and let's look and see what's going on with it tonight, man. We get back at it real quick. Let Divine Shot Power the chat. Let's throw up a couple of stats for the day, man, and what they got going on out there, what's involved with the game and everything. We talk about it. Right now, y'all, that's what's crazy. Look at that right there. Look at the points we scoring in the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing compared to what we scored in the regular season. We are averaging 106 in the playoffs. We was 117, 118 in the regular season. That's why it's a different season. You know what I mean? You play on one team over and over, and they make adjustments over and over. So them numbers is kind of right there. But I know our offense was better because their offense was ranked like 19th this year. Then at 20th, we was ranked 5th. So, you know, for us to be that close with them on the offense, that means we're not scoring the ball at certain times and not hitting free throws, whatever the case may be. But we definitely want to get back at what we do good, man, and score that basketball, because I think our defense has been playing pretty well. I'm not mad at that shot power, but I do think we need to ramp up that offense a little bit and get these cats some buckets over there. And then I think we do that, it'd be okay, man. But you look at the numbers, they like right there, you know what I mean? So we want to be better than that on the offense by side of the ball for sure. But like I said, our defense, this is playoff basketball, though, ladies and gentlemen. It slows down in the playoffs. We know you could talk about every year since people been playing basketball. The playoffs is a slow down, grind it out. That's what made you love the 90s Knicks, because that was truly playoff basketball the cats used to do. Go out there and grind it out and slow the clock down and possession by possession and all that good stuff. So that's what we're facing right now. And so I think tonight we need to come out there and get it popping, man, real quick. Let's look at the drip and everything they got going on tonight. We get back at it. Shout out, they got the blue drip tonight for the New York Knicks. Them guys got on their white drip tonight for the Detroit Pistons. Excuse me, I apologize for that. Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson, Mikal, Anunoby, and Karl Anthony Towns. They're still putting up there 100 points a game down there with them guys. They got Cade Cunningham, Tim Hardaway, Asir Thompson. The game he had in there, he can't have 22 points on us. Come on. He ain't even an alpha. He don't even have an alpha bag like that, to be honest. But for some reason, the guard, he was running them up. Tobias Harris had 16 again, and Jalen Dorn, that's their starting 5 for the night. Injuries, Isaiah Stewart, game time decision. My man is out for the New York Knicks. Nobody is out for the Knicks, ladies and gentlemen, so that's a good thing. Shot Powell, like I said, we got to get our offense numbers up because we've been scoring better than that all year, and there's no time to kind of veer away from that. Like we scored 128 the first game. We had one game with 118. We need the numbers tonight, I think, to win.
Yeah, we alluding back to what you were talking about, Divine, is some of the same thing that I was talking about Cat and Tobias Harris. If tonight you put Doran on Josh Hart, which what they've been doing, if Josh Hart starts to knock down shots, then you will see Tobias Harris get off of Cat and go to Josh Hart. I mean, they will not keep the matchup with Doran on Josh Hart. And also, if Cat gets down low, if they do put Tobias Harris on him and he starts to dominate, one of the two ways you're going to see the switch up from the power forward and the center from Doran and Tobias to switch off of Josh Hart and Cat.
Yeah, let me ask you a question. If for some reason you check in the first quarter, subs come in, it don't look like Deuce and Cam got it going. Do you go away from them, or you just trust and believe in them? Not them, or do you, if you tip, do you say let me throw Shaman in there, let me throw Dylan Wright? Or what's your thoughts on if the Knicks two the point guard and the shooting guard don't come out there with a game tonight, knocking down shots? Do you think in the second half Tibbs change it up, or you think he's gonna go, or where he's gonna go, or what would you do?
All right, if it was me. If I would have done this a couple of games ago, and I mean, especially after seeing Deuce not having the best against, still playing great defense, but not playing the best of offense, I would have left Shaman in there a little bit, and I would have tried DeLon Wright. You know what I mean? You getting two guys, one guy could score, and one guy's a 6'5" guy that could probably do Beasley and play him pretty hard, and he showed that he could score the basketball, and he shows that he could play with this team. So would I have tried that? Yes. Will Tom Thibodeau try that? I'm not sure, but I know Tom Thibodeau looks down the one reason why, in my opinion, why I do that is because it saves our starters minutes. It gives them time to sit on the bench and get their second win and start listening to the guys on the bench, what they seeing when you guys out there on the floor. You see that when you go out there, man, he's coming around to pick on you, but they playing a double post on the top so you can't get the ball. Certain things that you sit on the bench when you sit next to guys, they sit in your ear and tell you what's going on. So another reason why I would have done that, I mean, just to get them to get a little relaxation on the bench and to put a different scheme out on the floor. We have seen, and all of us have seen this, as Knicks fans, we all seen this, that Cam Payne right now, aside from the first game when he scored 35 points, well, at least I keep saying it felt like 35 points. I think he only scored like 11 to 14 points, but it felt like 35 points. We haven't really seen him perform. Deuce, like I said, Deuce defense is stellar, but he has not performed. 1 3-pointer, I think he was like 1 for 6 the other day or something like that. He had one big one, but he's not the same Deuce that we've known to see in prior years and in the regular season. So with that being said, yes, I would have changed it up as soon as I seen that, especially after 2 games of it. I would have changed it up. As soon as Deuce would have seen in there, he wouldn't have done nothing. Just as quick as he pulled Payne out, I'd have put DeLon in there. Payne not working out for you, I'd have put DeLon in there. Deuce ain't working out, I'd have put Shaman in there. But it couldn't hurt, you know what I mean? But if I'm being Tibbs right now, Tibbs, man. Tibbs. I think if it was me, I would have tried it. Yes, I would have tried to put at least one of them in for a couple of more minutes. I'd have gave Shaman a little longer leash out there because Payne is not knocking down the shots. And Payne has not overall, but a couple of, I don't want to say knucklehead plays. That's because, a couple of plays that I seen that I was like, no. So, all right. So would I have tried those two guys? Yeah. A couple more minutes. Deuce, yeah. You still get the same defense from DeLon, and you still get the shooting from Shamuth if you took out Payne and Deuce.
Yeah. You know what? Here's the salute to the chat, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Hey, Chris Rowe, good to see you. And Nice was good. Hey, John Smith, thank you for that, man. I'm Tony Brothers in the building, Ed Malloy and Mark Lindsay.
Good. You got some good reps tonight.
Yeah, real talk. Will Perry was good. Salute. You know what? Here's the pro, the con to that. Like, I respect Tiz for trusting his players. I gotta give him that. He trusts and believes in people, you know, and I think that's why they like him as a coach. Maybe it's not, some of us out here might not like the way he coached, but you know, he does stick by his players. But it might be a time where you might have to say, you know what, tonight I'm not sticking by you if you ain't got it popping, because it means so much to get this thing over with. And if they don't have it, which I doubt, I'm not going to say they won't have it. I think Deuce responds well tonight, and I think Campaign have been in this situation before. Campaign was in the same situation against us last year. We played Philly in the first round. I mean, he got this spirit. They like, it's not like they like deer in headlights and everything, but they also got to respond to Detroit's pressure too, and what Detroit is doing. Still keep playing bully ball, and like Tim said, if you open, shoot it, but you still got to play bully ball. Put K. Cunningham on his heels. Put Dale Dorman and Tobias Harris on his heels. Because like you said, if Cat put Tobias Harris on his heels, he'll get him in foul trouble. You know what I mean? So I think we got to keep playing New York bully ball, man. Play bully ball, put them dudes on their heels, and go at them cats hard tonight. And if you open from outside and ain't nobody around you, you knock the ball down. And like the best shot is an open shot. You know what I mean? No matter who's shooting, the best shot is an open shot. If nobody contesting it, just let it ride, and that's what they do. So I'm looking for them to let that ball ride tonight. They need to get in their offense bag, ladies and gentlemen. This ain't about no defense and that, because them cats is not cooking the Knicks. You know, we only giving up 105 to them. You know what I mean? Right. But we only scoring 106, and that's almost like 10 points below or 11 points below our season average. But like I said, I do understand that the playoffs, things slow down, things like that. So we got to be on it tonight, man. And let's get it popping and everything like that, man. I'm confident that we get it going tonight. But I want to see Deuce and respond tonight. We need our bench because I started only could take it, but so far, you know what I mean. But you need your ancillary players, like y'all guys say, and we just need everybody to be on their game tonight. But I'm confident in this joint though. That they go ahead and get it popping tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Real talk, man, and we do this thing and get this thing back. We don't even want to go back to next time we go back to New York. It better be when we play Boston in the Game 3. That's about it. The only time we want to go back to the Garden is in Game 3 against Boston. We ain't trying to go back there just to play the Pistons. We need to get this thing over with and done with, and move on to another round, man. I think we get it popping tonight. I'm confident in our guys, man. Like I said, they just got to go out there and play ball tonight. And once they play ball tonight and get it popping, I think we see a different thing. But I think they come to play, man. Real talk. I do think they come to play. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. Jay Chosen in the building, Nice in the building, Wolf Perry in the building. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Hit that like, subscribe, don't hide the vibe, man. Let's get it, man. We open up the panel in a minute, man. But I'm excited about this thing, man. Real talk. It's Knicks against everybody, you know what I mean? So we just go out there and play what we do. Do what we do, play the way we play, and we be okay, Shot Powers, man. And on that note, I do think that it's gonna be a tough one tonight. It's gonna be a tough game because they're gonna bring their A game tonight. But I think we're better than them anyway. So like I said, we was up 3-1, ladies and gentlemen. We should have closed it out, but obviously we didn't. So it is what it is. We won't talk about it. We'll be about it, and they got to be about it tonight, Shot Powers, for sure.
Yeah. I'm just ready for them to get out there and play some basketball. I mean, get out there. And salute to Mikal Bridges for saying this. Not that he had to say it, but he did say it. If it takes you to really do warm-ups, then do some warm-ups to get your body ready, to get your shot form down and all that stuff. So when you do argue in the game, you don't have to start from cold and then warm up. You already be, semi-warm so you could heat it up. You know what I mean? If that helps. Everybody killed him for saying that. I believe that is a true statement.
Right.
If you his teammate, if you seeing it and you say it, how can it be wrong? You know what I mean? I mean, if he's there, he's seeing everybody. Not saying that they're not, but if they're not, sitting around talking strategies and doing things like that and stuff like that. But if you're not warm enough to get on the court, then let's see what happens.
Yeah. And the one thing I like about it, he wasn't throwing shots at nobody. He just was saying you have, ladies and gentlemen, this is like in life anyway. You got to find out what works for you. If something ain't working right, find out what works for you. So I agree with what can we do to come out of the third quarter not on our game? I don't have a problem with what he said. Go in there, get in the layup line to get you to hit some shots. Just don't be talking to people on the sideline. Don't be talking to your guy. No, go in there and get your rhythm. Throw out some shots at the halftime, coming out of halftime. I ain't got a problem getting in the layup line because what you doing? You getting the ball in the bucket. So now you getting a rhythm. So when the game start, you got a rhythm. I don't have a problem with that. I think that's what leaders should do. That's what guys who know who could score like he scored, score like Cat score like Brunson score. What can we do to fix what's not working? And that's what I think that's called problem solving. For only what I'm trying to say right there. For only way you're going to solve a problem is with a solution. That's what I'm trying to say. So he just coming up with maybe this is a solution to solve the problem that we are going through coming out of the third quarter. That's what leaders do. Step up, talk. Like I said, he wasn't throwing shots at nobody. The media asked him a question. He was like, we kind of like to do this in Phoenix. We get in the, and I think everybody do that. Get in the layup line and go old school. Go back to when you was in high school or whatever. Get in the layup line, get some shots up on the glass, hit some joints over there, and let's see how it goes. But it's all good, man. I think the brother meant well. I don't think he meant no pun or nothing like that. I just think he would somebody asked him a question, and that's what how he wanted to answer. So salute to him for even putting that out there, man. But you know what? It don't even matter right now. What matters tonight, we go out there and get these cats to business. That's what only thing matters right now is Game 6 in the Little Caesars Arena at 7:30. That's all that matters right now. Knicks got to go out there and make this shit work for them. You know what I mean? And I think they go get it popping tonight. I'm confident these guys, man. They haven't let me down all year. And I know we leave games on the table. We take some on the table, whatever. But for the most part, they made us more happy than sad this year because we won 51 and lost 31. So, and we 3-2 in the playoffs. We just need to get 4-2, close this thing out so we don't have to let Boston sit there and chill too long, Shot Powers. And that's what's up.
Yeah, one of my big things when I said 6-2, I mean for 6-2. When I said 4-2 was I figured that maybe that Orlando could have gave Boston a little bit more run, and they did give them some close games. But I watched some of the games with Orlando against Boston. Man, Orlando's a good defensive team, but they offense not all there. You know what I mean? But now this is the time that we need to get this win. It is Thursday. That means that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So we'll probably play again on Saturday or Sunday, and we get the win tonight. If we don't get the win tonight, that means we play Game 7 on a Saturday or Sunday. That's not good.
Yes,
you know what I mean. That's not good. Not saying that the advantage of winning these games early is that we get the last game at home court advantage. You know what I mean? And we beat them at home already this season. They beat us, but we beat them the first game. We beat them at home, and it's not like we can't beat them at home. I don't know why everybody think, well, we can't beat them at home, and whatever that is. That is, like you said, the savings account. I want to use the checking account tonight. Exactly. I'm gonna use your metaphors. I love that metaphor. I want to use my checking account tonight. You know what I mean? I don't want to use the savings account. Let's use that checking account tonight and send it over to Cash App or whatever you want to call it. Send it over to Cash App. Let's cash that check and whatever you want to do with it. Let's do that tonight.
Fact. That's why, like you said, thank you, Darren, for that. Boston plays on Monday. That's why we got to get him out of here tonight, man. That way we got Friday, Saturday, Sunday to go right on up to Boston and get it popping, man. Let me.
That's even it. So we definitely got to win tonight, man.
Open up the panel and bring Jay here, man. Let Jay get it popping with us, man. But yeah, real talk, man. We just gotta go in there and get it. Jay Cholder, what's good, my man?
Peace, my brothers. Peace to the chat. Peace.
Yo, quick question. Quick question. Hold up. Quick question. You need to get rid of that Obama phone to get a motherfucker phone with a camera on that motherfucker, yo.
Your joint is a little cloudy.
No. Ain't nobody got an Obama phone. I got 3 of them. You know what I got a problem doing? This. I got a problem doing this. Boom, bam, boom, bam. And you know another thing is they overloaded, and I'm not even the one that took the video, so it didn't even come from my phone. But
good night, bro.
I hope, but you know, look, I tell you what, you know where I messed up? I'm gonna keep it funky fresh and we'll move off. The little lavalier mic, you know what I'm talking about? Little lavalier, you put the click right here.
Yeah.
No one sees it.
I gotta get one of those. Yeah.
I should have lavaliered it. Yeah, and you could get a decent one for under 20 yucks, easy. Decent too.
Get one.
But it's all right. Look, next time will be even more dope. You know, it is what it is.
Yep.
Yo, I had the weirdest experience yesterday. I'm chatting with everybody, waiting to hear you guys talk. I see your opening screen the whole time. I see people saying, right on, Shy. Divine, yeah, no doubt. But the whole time, all I saw was your opening screen. And then, show was over. And I'm like, yo, I'm waiting for the show.
We see you in the chat. We did see you in the chat. Now, that's why I said, Jay, we going to get our early.
I heard you talk.
Yeah, really. Okay, like I said, that Obama phone, man. So
I'm on my computer right now.
Oh, wait. Even before you say that, move back a little bit. Hold on, move back a little bit.
Matrix.
Yeah, no, you good. But listen, give me your thoughts on this game, man. What we need some Jay Chosen knowledge up in here, man. Give me your thoughts on this game right now, my man. He got the drip on, ladies and gentlemen. Knicks real for the Rizil. He got the drip on, ladies and gentlemen.
Knicks real talk.
That's what's up. That's what it do.
Yeah, you know, I ain't gonna lie to you too. I got too much things on my computer. Too many things on my computer. All right, I'll be at too many things going on. Music stuff, watching stuff. Skip that. I couldn't wait to talk about them not getting back in. No, I ain't got it with the orange tint. I definitely ain't got that one. I'll tell you that. Anywho, look, I think what you just mentioned right quick, you know, we'll go forward to go backwards to go forward is Bridges saying that it's called veteran leadership. It's veteran leadership. You know, they used to do that on a regular basis. All right. Halftime would come. They would, in the 90s, they would run that. They would come in from the locker room, layup line, straight to the layup line. Bang, boom, bang, boom. You would see the dude stretching. You see him, somebody on the bike doing stuff. But to keep it real, yeah, it's just funny. To keep it real, yeah. See what you started? Now I gotta come up with some jokes.
Nah, go ahead. You good?
I'm gonna come up with something. I promise you, I'm gonna come up with something.
Yes,
but what I was gonna say to you is this: that last game, so we could correct it going into this game.
Mm-hmm.
The mistakes made have to be recognized, but what really has to be recognized for me, and I want to say it because this is something that we have talked about in the past, that Mitchell Robinson game was like a rookie game. Like he'd been waiting for the longest to have that. We need that tonight. And so everybody knows when I was talking about him, it's not like I didn't ever love this dude. I just felt that the ability was the best ability, was availability. And he's showing us that he feels right now. He feels right. The way he was moving, the way he was bouncing between the plays, like even like the way he was aggressive, like with the other players when they were starting their shenanigans and their garbage. We need that type of stuff, man. And I don't want to hear it, man. If Cat and Brunson go 1 for 10, how is that Tibbs' fault?
Facts.
But what Tibbs' fault is not calling a timeout to get them in, not to get them in at the end. I'm going to keep it real fresh with you. I think in this series, we should have been gone already, waiting for the next team, stretching, getting right, and all that. We have beaten ourselves. Last game, we beat ourselves no matter what. And I'm glad we played this team first. I said it before. I'll say it again. They played sneaky. They played a little dirty, but they played damn good defense, all right? And I know that Boston plays good defense, but they don't play this type of defense that Detroit plays with the gritty,
facts,
foolery. You know what I'm saying? With all that, smack you in the face crap. They play more of a gentleman style defense.
Civilized.
These dudes are playing street defense. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They playing prison defense.
Mm-hmm. Facts. Yeah, they definitely trying to rough ride it up, man.
What I'm saying?
Yep. Well, let's hope that let's hope that they come with their A game tonight, man. That's what we all do. Ladies and gentlemen, listen, let's keep it a buck.
So
keep it a buck here. Go ahead, Jay. You froze. That's why I had to tell you.
Obviously, our two big guys have to blast off.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But
Yeah.
Jay, let me get Jay. Hey Jay, you can freeze it in and out.
Man, somebody was drilling around here, man. Yeah, damn, I'm telling you, something recall has been way off.
Yeah, you freezing in and out. So let me.
If y'all can't hear me do the show, forgive me.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, but anyway, ladies and gentlemen, Jay hit a lot of great points there. And he dead on with that. But we just got to play ball tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Go out there and bring your A game tonight. Leave everything on the floor tonight, man. Just if you open, shoot it. We know Cat and Brunson not going to score 17 points tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We just need our bench to come strong tonight, because that's really what it's all about. Is our bench come strong tonight, play their game, and get us some extra points to help our starters out. I think we'd be okay. We rebounded the ball last game where we had 49 rebounds the last game. We didn't get our assists when we normally had 27 in the season. We only had like 19, something like that. So obviously we need to hit some shots. The assist numbers to go up. But this is a make and miss league, ladies and gentlemen. You make them, you win. You miss them, you lose. Last game, we didn't make shots when we needed them, and we lost. Make and miss league, plain and simple. They don't even get no more harder than that. Make and miss. You make them, you win. You miss them, you lose. We missed 10 free throws the last game. You make them, you win. You miss them, you lose. Jalen Brunson scored 17 points instead of 29 or 30. You make them, you miss them, you lose. That's all it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's nothing else. It's really nothing else. Even all the other caveats don't really mean nothing if you ain't making them shots. You know what I mean? Our defense has been playing well in this series, but 2 games we lost. We ain't getting no buckets, man. And that's what it really boiled down to. It's just buckets. It's just buckets. If you can't get buckets, you can't win. And that's how it goes down, because that's how you get points on the board. We ain't getting enough of them, ladies and gentlemen. Not compared to the regular season shot power. We just got to go out there and get it popping tonight for sure.
Yeah, that's the bottom line right there, man. It's just about making shots. And I mean, being decisive. And like I said earlier, man, if Duran is holding Josh Hart, then you take Tobias Harris right down to the butters. You don't shoot no 3-pointers on him. You don't do nothing. You take him right down to the bottom of the net. Let them double team so you can kick the ball out to your open shooters. Make sure that Mikal is on your front end. And because if he's going down on the box, he's going to almost guaranteed to get almost dang near triple team. You kick it out. You have Brunson in front on your top wing. You have whoever's going to be a Josh Hart, because Josh Hart, man, is the one that usually double teams, and whoever's in the corner. And you work it from there. If you can bounce them out, take them to the hole, you get the basket, get the foul, perfect. Make them make the change of who Duran and Tobias is going to hold. If they're going to leave it the way they've been leaving it, or if they're going to change it up. And once they change it up, it makes it even better for Cat, and it makes it better for Josh. And big thing for me tonight, Josh Hart to make some 3-point shots to make them make the decision. Let us not make the decision, because without him making not taking the 3-point shot makes the decision that they don't want to. If he start making the 3-point shot, or at least shooting them where you got to bring the man out to him, Josh Hart just hit one, dang, he hit another one. He missed this one. I got to go out and play some defense on him now. Now you open up the lanes. Now you see OG driving. Now you can see Mikal driving. Now you can see Brunson driving. Now you can see the opening for Cat, you know what I mean, to post up on people. And that's what I want to see tonight.
Yeah, real talk, man. I think they go in there, just go in their bag. The key to the game to me tonight.
I totally agree with that.
Yeah, the key to the game to me tonight, hit some shots, ladies and gentlemen. So hit some shots, and Jay been harping on it the whole playoffs. You know, them fucking free throws, man. Come on, we missed 10 free throws, dog. You make 6 of them free throws. That game probably over.
So
you know what I mean? And we shot 80% the whole season. We was top 5 the whole season, then in the higher echelon of field goal percentage the whole season. So you can't wait to get to the playoffs and start missing them. You know what I mean? So, but we left a lot of points on the board last night. Make a miss. And I think tonight we got to go out there, and I think one of the bigger things, like Sean Powell and we talked about, if Josh Hart can knock down a couple of threes to stretch that defense a little bit, to give Cat, like you said, give Cat them some passing lanes, and get Mitch in there to help a rebound the basketball like he did. Mitch put them 13 rebounds was huge, 11 rebounds, whatever it was. That was huge. Because that's what we need against a team like them guys. That's defense. You get the rebound, you stop another team from getting the ball. That's defense. And I think Mitch did a good job of that the other day. We needed everybody to crash the board tonight. We just got to hope Anunoby can keep Cade Cunningham honest like he's been doing the whole series. Salute to Anunoby, man. Keeping that man.
I'm about to get
the whole series, that dude been shooting low 30s, around 30% against Anunoby. So we need another Anunoby stellar defense performance, him and Mikal and them. We need Big Cat just to, digging the team trash, man. You know what I mean? Do what they got to do, man. Get in the alley and digging their team trash tonight, man. Go down there and rip all them little bags, take all the food out the bag tonight. You need to eat tonight, man. Be a big alley cat tonight, and I think he get a pop. And I think Jalen Brunson respond very well. He's like no pun intended, but that cat been killing the last 4 or 5 games. So he had one off the other night. But Jay Cholder, man, give me some of your key to the game tonight, man. What do you think we need to do to kind of wheel our team to a victory tonight?
All right, so listen. Let me just say this. I think that what you would call it, we have to do a couple of things. One, we gotta play. I have no idea what the hell that is, but I'm going to erase all this stuff right now. Excuse me, sorry. I don't know. That's not coming from me. Sorry about that. That's nuts. All right, look, we gotta not continue to go. We cannot. We good. We there. We here. We there. All right, good. Look, good. You hear me? Good. We're good.
I hear you now.
We. All right, good. We cannot play Detroit's game. I think we've been playing Detroit's game. I'm going to keep it really honest with you. The very first game that we played, when we won that game, when we were scored, 116, 118, something like that, we played New York Knicks basketball. And ever since then, we've been allowing them to get under our skin. You cannot, once you allow somebody to get under your skin and a game plan, you no longer are running the same type of game that you've been running all year to keep you in third place. All the same type of offense, top 5 offense. We should be, look, I got to give it to them. They're playing incredible defense for the playoffs. You got to give flowers to what they're doing, but their flowers are going to wilt. They need to wilt, and they need to dry up and get stomped on, because we are better than they are, period. That's a fact. Go look at the numbers. Look at the rankings. If the Magic never got hurt, Detroit would have been a playing team. All right? I'm just going to keep it really funky fresh. So we got to let them stop getting under our skin. We got to play New York Knicks basketball, not Detroit basketball. We got to slow down the pace. Brunson's got to hit that thing. They were finally
Looking, Brian.
Brian, appreciate you.
Calling foul shots for us. Finally calling foul shots.
Yeah, Jay.
I don't know. They're doing some sort of electric work around.
But no, it's understandable. Well, know what you do? Give me your final scoring prediction, and we got 5 minutes. We're gonna get out of here. So give me your final scoring prediction of what you think, man, if you want to, and we'll close this thing out. I get the shot power, then I go. We close it out.
Yeah. So,
yeah, Jay having a problem. Shop house, go ahead, my man. Jay's having a problem over there with his service.
Control the pace, grab your rebounds.
Yeah, you guys.
Rebounds, big thing. Hit your free throws, another big thing. We got to be close to 85%. We got to be close to what our season was this year in order to capture this game too. Shoot 3-point shots. A lot of 3-point shots at a high clip, 37-38%. Assists. We've been not moving the ball a lot these last couple of this series here. 17, 18, 19 assists. We got to get back up to 28 assists, 27, 28 assists. And I got the Knicks tonight. I like I said, I think the guys going to score their average. I think we may have a couple of lump sum scoring from the bench, but I think I don't think we're going to have a 17-point game from Cat and a 17-point game from Brunson tonight. I got the Knicks winning this one, and 114-107, New York Knicks. Let's get it.
Yeah. Jay, you want to get your scoring right quick, then I go, then we get out. 2 minutes on the board, my brother.
If I could get through, and I apologize to the chat and to the squad. I don't know what's going on. It never really happens to me. I think that we stick to our game plan and we hit those free throws. Most importantly, hit those free throws. I want to see Precious tonight. I really hope he goes to someone like Blonde Wright. I really hope we see a little bit of Cam. I hope we see it mix it up, but we need our 2 big guys to play, and we need OG, who I think has been our best player all series, to do what he's been doing. If you can't stop Cunningham, stop everybody else. That's that. And do what we're going to do. Final score, I'm going 118-98. 118-98, New York Knicks tonight.
Let's go, New York. Word is born. I love it, man. I love it. I'll tell you about that, because I really believe you're going to get our best game tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I really believe the New York Knicks going to turn it up tonight. We done beat these dudes there before. And I like from what I've been hearing with these guys talking about picking up the pace. I'm talking about forward, getting out, all that. Create them points of a turnover. Y'all been doing well with it. Y'all been making them guys turn that ball over a lot in this series, and then we've been scoring off the turnovers. We definitely need to amp that up tonight. We need our bench to come through, and the most important thing for me, make shots. Mr. Make, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna keep it $150. Just make shots, man. Just make shots. The defense is keeping them where you're keeping them at. They like they only scoring 105 in the series. Facts. They only scoring 105. Hit some shots. This thing will be over, and we see y'all Monday in Boston. Real talk. That's what. So I'm gonna go out there tonight and say New York Knicks 117, Detroit Pistons 108, 117, 108. Knicks move on to the second round, man. So we're gonna get out here and enjoy this thing, man. Jay Children, thank you for coming in. Shop Howard, my brother. I see you on the other side. Ready. So to everybody in the chat, man, real talk. Thank y'all for coming in, man. Make sure y'all enjoy that game tonight. Root your boys on, man. Chris got 107, 100s. Chris Rowe got a score out there. Good score, Chris. He think it's going to be tight. So we'll see how it goes, man. But whatever the case may be, let's go out there and get in our bag and win this thing, man, and have us with a good taste in our mouth. And we come back on tomorrow and talk about the recap. We feel good. Met Knicks fans got 108, 103. Pistons win. I got you.
I like that. I like that score.
I like the score, but I don't like the outcome. He got Pistons win. So
Oh, he got Pistons winning. Yeah. Oh, whoa. 108, 103. But I like that score though.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I'm glad.
You a Mets fan? You a Mets fan? Time out.
I'm glad Knicks fan being objective about it, man. He really feel that the Knicks gonna lose the game, and that's what he's feeling. I'm glad at least he put it out there like that, keeping it a $1.50. So, but Knicks fan, let's go. I don't think it's gonna happen, bro. I think we walking out there tonight. He ready to come back to Madison Square Garden and go to Tarrytown and get some practice in the next couple of days, or rest them aching bodies and all that good stuff. But yo, man, thank y'all for coming in, man. Real talk, Divine, Shaw Powers, Jay Chosen, man. Thank you for coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see y'all on the other side. Let's go Knicks, man. Let's get this victory, ladies and gentlemen. We need that. We want that. We got to have that. Let's get it, man. Let's root our boys on, man. Y'all enjoy yourselves. Enjoy the game. Be safe out there, man. Until we see y'all tomorrow night, man. Let's get it, New York Knicks. Let's get this thing popping. We need this. There you go, man. We out, man. Peace.
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 Yo, Divine, what's good? You know what it is, bro. About to go ahead and get with SP. We about to get this Knicks Real Talk pregame popping off. Get this shit popping, man. I'll holler at you one. Up in the black Silverado, stop and get some petrol to hit the metro on full throttle. Across the gospels, we in the Mecca bottleneck. On 32nd, waters bound with these Sharon flexing. Posted up like sticky note. You can smell the icky in the air like hickory smoke. Carrot we well represented. We on that Knicks shit. You can smell it, so please don't step in it. Cause the burner cooking with gas. The cat in the alley, dig them through your team trash. Getting that cash ready for DoorDash and make a splash. When they moving slow before the pregame show. No capsule here, what's on tap. But God knows talking five. And report keep my two in the chat. Interacting with your man them. It's a brand in front of the camera. There's a picture. Catch and snap back. The fitted cat, so we Knicks dripping. Knicks feel, you know, we fit the description. It's the OG, Olin, and Ananobi. Me and my man Brody, we run your fire TV, that's Cody.
It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Knick drip, dripping and Knick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Knick drip, dripping and Knick drip. We in that Knick drip, dripping and Knick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Knick drip, dripping and Knick drip. Real Talk.